What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to give you 10 of our favorite mini band exercises. So I love doing mini band work. It is so important to strengthen up the glutes, the hips. So I do this with every single person that I train. So super important. These are our top 10, well not top 10, just 10 of the ones we love. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel please. We post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So subscribe to catch all of them. Hope you guys like it. All right, first exercise. Mini band lateral kicks. So you're gonna have a slight bend in your knees, really drive out your knees so you squeeze your glutes, and then kick one leg out to the side as far as you can, slow and controlled on the way back. If you need to hold onto a wall to stabilize, go for it. If you don't have to, then I prefer you don't, but like I said, slow and controlled out and back in. Make sure when you do this, you're pulling with your hips and not your knees. Building off number one, we got lateral kicks to an iso. So you're gonna do, like, let's say 5 kicks, and then you're gonna hold it for, let's say 10 seconds. I absolutely love doing this one. Having to hold that band out there fires up your hips, fires up your glutes. So that's a great option. And it's good for kids too, being able to just hold that isometric position. Lateral walks. We are just in like a little lateral mood right now. So we're going lateral walk, slight bend in the knees, walk to the side. Make sure you do not drag your feet. Make sure you pull, open up with your hips, not your knee. When you go with your knee, it's just gonna feel weird. You're gonna look weird. Just make sure you really open up with that hip, pull with it, get your glutes fired up. Big, long steps. Next, we got 3-way kicks. There's so many different names too for all these exercises, but this is just what we call them. So 3-way kicks, legit as it sounds. You're gonna kick forward, okay? Slow and controlled on the way back, pull as far as you can, and then you're gonna go out to this side. We'll go 5 there, and then 45 degrees to the back, or if you want straight back, you can. I like 45 back. This one really fires up your glutes. So once again, slight bend in that knee, drive your stabilizer leg or your standing leg, drive that knee out. Load it up. Monster walks next. We do this one a lot as an activation exercise at the start of the workout. So mini band goes on, you're gonna be slight bend in the knee, you're gonna be stepping forward, keeping those feet apart, keeping the band taut, and then you're gonna go backwards as well. Slow and controlled, one step at a time. This one's one of my favorites. We're going mini band half moons. So you're gonna start with that leg, with one leg out in front of you. Band stays taut the entire time. You're gonna go out to the side and back. Down and back is 1. Make sure slight bend in the knee once again. Load it up, pull with the hip. You can have the mini band anywhere between your knees and your ankles, right? The lower it is, so more towards your ankles, the harder it will be. Make sure your foot does not drag when you do this, and if you can keep it up the entire time, then do so. All right, walk the box. This one gives people kind of some trouble. So pretend you're in the back corner of a box. You're gonna take a diagonal step up, a step to the side, diagonal step back to the start. So you're gonna follow that exact same pattern for X amount of times, and then you're gonna switch leading with the other leg, right? So diagonal step to the other side. So you wanna make sure you lead with both. Same thing as every other mini band exercise. Slight bend in the knee, load it up in the glutes, pull with your hip, not your knee, and try not to get confused. This is another one that I really like, zigzag walks. So you're gonna take a big ass step to the side, about 45 degrees, bring the other foot close, just keep going all the way down. Slight bend in the knee, I feel like I'm a broken record. Pull with the hip. If you want, you can go backwards too. I like to go backwards. I think that adds an extra element of ow. This is the one that brings out a lot of laughter. Fire hydrants, legit. You're gonna look like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. You're gonna be on your hands and knees, mini band around. You're gonna open up that hip so band gets tight, slow and controlled on the way back. Really pull with the hip. A lot of people try to pull with their knee when they do this. You want to be pulling with your hip. You do not want your foot and your knee to be out of line. Make sure you do this one correctly. Slow it down if you need to. All right, so clamshells, you're gonna be lying down. You're gonna have band a little bit higher towards your knees. keep your feet on the ground and together, and you're gonna be opening up your knees. So pull with that top hip, slow and controlled on the way down. Guess there's really not much to say about this, other than just pull with your hips, slow and controlled. This is gonna be the driest video we've done in a while. I don't know what else to say about these exercises. Mini bands are super important and they're really good, and that's not an exercise we do. But they're super important. I love to do them for activation, at the end of workouts, during. Super great for injury prevention, especially for young athletes. They're a great way to build up strength in the hips while not doing much load. I hope you enjoyed staring at Spencer as I just lectured.